This is the wonderful 2023 Kia EV6, and despite being an electric car and very modern with modern technology, it has one really big and very annoying problem. It only supports wired CarPlay. So you need to plug in your phone to get CarPlay, which means you're probably killing the battery on your phone because, example, in the morning, you wake up, you have 100% battery, you have to come and plug your phone back in to get CarPlay, and that ruins the battery on your phone. So what can you do to get around this stupid problem and avoid also crappy cables like this? Well, look what I have here for you. Today we have this device. It is a dongle Carlink kit. It is fantastic. There's a link in the description if you want to buy one with a discount. It's a very tiny little adapter that gives you wireless CarPlay, and look how well it works. First of all, let's open the box. This is it. Super small, super light, wonderful looking device. It has a USB-C port up here and a USB-A port down there. It comes with two different kind of cables, so depending on what your car needs. It has a USB-C to USB-C. This car has a USB-A port on the actual car, so we're going to be using this second cable. That is basically a USB-A to USB-C. And look how beautiful this is going to work now. So you plug in the USB-C to the Carlink, just like this, and then you remove the USB-A cable from the car and you plug in your Carlink. Now you're gonna have to wait a little bit until the Carlink connects. So it's gonna boot up. You're gonna see pink light here flashing. Okay, once the pink light turns green, it's gonna be ready to pair. And how do you do it? You go to your Bluetooth settings, AutoKit E62, you pair to this device, it's connected, it's gonna say, hey, do you want to use CarPlay or not? And just wait a second, and before you know it, CarPlay will happen. See, use CarPlay, yes, thank you very much. I want to use CarPlay. And a few seconds later, kabam, wireless CarPlay. Look at this, and it works perfectly, no lag, no nothing. And you know what the beautiful thing is? I took this to my wife's Toyota RAV4, plugged it into the USB port, it worked right away. No second guessing. I even went to my BMW, my 2007 BMW that has an aftermarket head unit, an Android whatever, it worked there too. So this thing is perfect, especially for me that I do multiple reviews on multiple cars. I don't care to bring a cable anywhere with me. I don't need a cable anymore. All I need is this, the Carlink. So I plug it in, and on every car I review, I have wireless CarPlay now, and I get to save the battery in my phone when it's fully charged, or I finally get to use the wireless chargers, because when you use wired CarPlay, you don't use the chargers. So now, thanks to this little device, which there's a link in the description, you can go and get one for yourself. Okay, this beautiful little Carlink thing. It even comes with double-sided tape, so you can stick it onto the dashboard if you want to permanently mount it. So it gives you this little adhesive that you can put behind here, and then you can glue it somewhere that it's out of your way. It's fantastic. Or some cars, you know, you can have a longer cable and you can hide it in the glove box, whatever. It still works. The connection is solid. No issues whatsoever. I love this thing. There's a discount code in the description that you can click and go get yourselves one of these. Honestly, it works really well, and it always reconnects. Like the moment you plug it in, the reconnection is fantastic. It also has an interface. You can do firmware updates through the phone for the more advanced users out there. You don't really need to, but you can, which is fantastic. So let's say down the road something breaks in terms of compatibility, these guys will create a new firmware and it will work. And you know what? It reconnects every single time. It's not like some BMWs that, or some Volvos, you need to reset the whole interface to get even the factory CarPlay to work. This thing here is like every time it works. And that's what I actually love about this thing. It never fails. So once you connect it once, it will always work every single time. And for that reason, I really like it. So it's a no-brainer. For the cost of this thing, it's just such a wonderful accessory to have. So many cars have Apple CarPlay, but it's only wired. This is your freedom, and this is how to save your phone batteries. So make the investment, buy this wonderful device that's really reliable and super simple to use, and make your life better. That's all for now.